Jester is a European eagle owl. Now, we said he's nocturnal, but he's out during the day, isn't he? So owls actually are able to come out during the day. The reason they come out at night is life is much easier for them at night because they've got some very clever and very special skills. The reason you recognise the shape of the owl is his heart-shaped face. And that heart-shaped face is sound sensitive. It's his eardrum, if you like. And it channels the sound into his ears, which are just behind his eyes, except one is slightly higher than the other. So owls are able to pinpoint sound so accurately, they don't actually need to be able to see it. A great grey owl will be able to catch small lemmings and things through snow. Doesn't need to be able to see it. And you've got to remember that owls, often you get a lot of owls in the northern hemisphere. It's dark all day there at certain times of the year, just as it is light all day. So they've got to be able to adapt very well. Those things sticking up on the top of his head are not his ears. As I said, they're hidden behind his eyes. Now also, when we look at the owl, there's another myth. People say that owls can turn their head right the way around. Well, I'm afraid they can't. They can certainly turn their head more than we can. Jester? Jester? But you see, he stops. Because he can't turn it right the way around, because if he did it would fall off. But he can turn it more than we can, because these massive eyes he's got for soaking up the moonlight don't move. So to compensate the lack of movement in his eyes, he turns his head. So owls have developed something called silent flight. They've got very soft feathers. And the reason they look so fluffy is they're very soft feathers, which helps quieten the sound of the wind. And also on the edge of those feathers, there is a combed effect. And that again makes them very, very quiet. And which is why owls are actually very successful hunters indeed. And if Jester would like to come down, I can show you in a moment. If there's all the children can come out in a moment, and you can all sit down in a row in front of this A-frame. And by the way, when I say a row, I mean a line. We all know what a row is, like a line, not like a mob of children. Okay, so try and make a row going up the hill. So if there are... What do you sit then? There you go. So if the children would like to come out now. Sit yourselves in a row in front of the A-frame. The brave go at the end. Facing me. Going up the hill. Nice row. That's kind of going off at an angle. But that's okay, we're coming back again. Okay. And then we can go two abreast here if you like. Sit down. Two abreast here, sit down. That's lovely. And come back up, sit there. Yep, sit there. Sit there, right, okay. My, that's a long line, isn't it? Right, okay. What I'm going to ask you to do in a moment, what I would like you to do, I'm just up here, is I want you all to shut your eyes, okay? I want you to shut your eyes and pretend you're the mouse. There's no gruffaloes around here, by the way. You're the mouse looking for the nut. It's in the middle of the night and it's very, very dark. This line, I can kind of do it, I reckon. And it's the middle of the night. So I want you to close your eyes. And by the way, Jester eats anybody who has their eyes open. And pretend you're the... Oh, come on, there we go. The owl, you're in the middle of the night, a mouse searching for a nut. It's dark, so you shut your eyes. And little do you know that an owl is flying around. And I'm going to fly him over your heads now, with your eyes shut, and you tell me if you can hear him. Right, I'm going to call him now, Jester. And back again. Did you hear him? Incredibly quiet. Some people are nodding their heads. Incredibly quiet, isn't he? He just went right the way along there and back again. You would never know, would you? You heard him. He didn't move. Okay, we'll try again. Shut your eyes. Did you hear him? Okay, we'll do it one more time. This time, I want you to open your eyes. Come on, Jester, it's a jump. This time, you can open your eyes and watch Jester flying over your head. That's my glove. And turn around. Okay, good boy. Right, okay. This time, like I say, you can open your eyes and watch him fly over. Jester! Say goodnight to Jester and give him a round of applause.